We left Guimarães just after breakfast, and for the short drive to Braga, Sarah insisted on choosing the rental car. She chose a Tesla Model Y. Now, when someone says, "Trust me," and hands you a vehicle with a screen larger than your first television, you don't argue. You just sit down carefully and act like this is standard behavior. But gliding through northern Portugal in near silence felt strangely perfect. We were heading to a city that mastered energy long before electricity existed. I looked at Sarah. So today we're studying 19th century gravity systems in a car powered by stored electrons.
Energy is energy. You just prefer yours antique.
Fair. Braga arrived without drama, just quiet confidence. We checked into the Vila Galé collection in Braga, a former hospital beautifully restored into a boutique hotel. High vaulted ceilings, thick stone corridors, and a cloistered courtyard that lowers your blood pressure immediately. Sarah turned slowly in the courtyard and said,
If this used to be a hospital, I understand healing now.
We enjoyed the wellness area briefly, which felt appropriate in a city that has been engineering water and comfort since Roman times. Then we headed uphill. Because Braga doesn't just show history, it demonstrates physics. The Bom Jesus Funicular looks charmingly old-fashioned. Wooden cars climbing steep tracks toward the sanctuary above. But here's the detail that matters. There's no engine, no overhead wires, no electric hum. Built in 1882, it's the oldest funicular in the world using this water counterweight system, and it still operates exactly the same way. The car at the top fills a tank with about 5,850 liters of water, making it heavier than the car below. Gravity pulls the heavy car down, which pulls the lighter car up. At the bottom, the water is released. The system resets. No electricity, not 1 watt powering the movement. Sustainable engineering before sustainability had branding. Sarah leaned toward the mechanism and said,
So the engine is just water being heavier somewhere else?
Exactly. It doesn't fight gravity, it hires gravity. That's confidence. Next, we tested reality at Estrada Magica, Braga's magnetic hill. Place a bottle on the road. It appears to roll uphill. Put a car in neutral. It seems to drift upward. For a moment, magnetism sounds reasonable. Sarah folded her arms.
Explain it carefully.
It's a gravity hill. An optical illusion. The horizon is blocked, and the surrounding landscape tilts just enough to trick your sense of level. Your brain misreads the slope. What looks uphill is actually downhill. Water isn't defying gravity. Your perception is. Sarah shook her head.
I don't love that my brain can be fooled.
I nodded. Gravity stays honest. That's reassuring. Beneath modern Braga lie the Roman thermae of Maximinus, built when this city was Bracera Augusta. The Romans engineered comfort with precision. Their hypocaust system raised floors on brick pillars, creating a hollow space underneath. A furnace pumped hot air into that chamber, and through convection and conduction, the rooms above were heated evenly. Underfloor heating. 2,000 years ago, no thermostats, no apps, just a disciplined understanding of thermodynamics. Sarah looked at the brick pillars and said,
So they mastered heat distribution before modern central heating?
Exactly. Braga wasn't improvising. It was calculating. Then came the climb. The sacred way of Bom Jesus rises nearly 116 meters in a dramatic zigzag that looks infinite from below. But it isn't infinite. It's designed to feel that way. Baroque architects used symmetry and forced perspective to align fountains and statues, so your eye keeps finding the next focal point, stretching the staircase visually. Each section represents one of the 5 senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. It's not just stairs, it's perception engineered. Halfway up, Sarah paused.
Is it actually steeper or just dramatic?
Dramatic, I said, trying to breathe normally. By the end of the day, the pattern was simple. Water becomes power, gravity becomes motion, heat becomes design, perspective becomes illusion. Braga doesn't overpower natural laws. It works with them. And as we slid back into the Tesla, nearly silent again, it felt like
Firepower, gravity illusions, Roman heating, and now stored electrons.
I nodded. Same physics, new container. Before we close, let's test something. The Bom Jesus funicular moves without electricity. What force powers it? A. Magnetism. B. Steam pressure. C. Gravity. D. Hydraulic pumps. Think about the water tank. Think about the counterweight. Now here's the key part. Comment your answer below. No comments means no winner. One of you could win a voucher, but only if you answer. You can also visit quizzes.gamaflare.com for some more about the leaderboard, our videos, the Joe and Sarah story, and even a addictive popping game with encouraging nuggets. Subscribe if you're enjoying the journey. But most importantly, comment. Because gravity always works. Winners only exist if you participate. Tomorrow, we test something else. And I promise, your brain might get fooled again.
Okay, stop everything. Sound the cruise horn because we have officially docked at Winter Island. Somebody just went from just vibing to absolute icon. No drum roll, no glitter cannon, just straight up winter energy. Congratulations to our champion. You're about to get a message faster than Joe can spot free snacks at a buffet. So keep those eyes on your comments. We need your details so we can send your prize sailing your way. Didn't see your name? Don't pout. This cruise has multiple stops. Another round is loading, another spotlight is warming up, and your glow-up moment could be next. So stay cute, stay sharp, stay in the game, because the next winner announcement could be screaming your name.